Okay, we're getting into part 2. Women and men. And why women are mama bear. Why we got bitch at everything. Why we got snap at just the little things like, what's going on? All right, it's really simple. And when we get through this, you'll be like, duh, that makes sense. Moms do it all. And I don't mean they do it all in the sense of they're the only ones working. But in the house, mom is in charge of keeping people clean, the little people, keeping food cooked and on the table and prepped and ready, birthing, minor medical care, the slew of housework that goes for that. And for that to be done by mom and some of her little helpers that are in training as they get older, but most of the time it's just mom. Mom needs to have an order. Mom needs to have a schedule. Because without the schedule, things don't get done. Laundry doesn't get done. Cooking doesn't get done. Butts don't get wiped. These things are important. So rules are now developed in mom's mind so that the schedule can get done. Okay? It's like, oh yeah, duh. And this is natural. This is the natural mind. This is the natural female mind. It's in that position that this is what it does. It creates the rules and by default creates morality and culture. Morality, you learn from your mother. You know what? And this is why it changes in cultures all over the place. Societies have their own little idea of morality, their own little idea of cultures because it's how the mom is. If for some reason that culture started out with a crazy bitch and a real crazy one, it's probably not going to be a very functioning culture or society and will eventually kill off. Very healthy society, very healthy culture will survive and thrive. It cannot be taken down. So you need mentally healthy, strong women to be the culture makers, which is why, hopefully men pick healthy-minded, strong women to be their moms. In every sense of that word. So anyways, mom makes the rules, and that's why she is the one that will be the snapper inside the house. Because that's not making the rules. He puts some input in there because of things he wants done or how he wants things as they are. And that's about it. And mom will listen to dad because there is a hierarchy. Or dad will listen to mom. This part can be kind of, wobbly. Most of the time it's even footing. But in a respectful relationship, mom will respect where dad is very smart. And dad should respect where mom is smart. I'll wait for the truck to go by. That's normal. I'm not going to sit there and talk about athleticism if my husband's the genius on it with the kids. That would be dumb. So that's that part that's a give and take. But you're pretty much both on the even ground. It's a partnership. Where one fails, the other one succeeds. And where the other one fails, you succeed. At least that's how it should go. So naturally, that is why women will snap inside and outside the house. On the outside of the house, if you live in as people understand, a cohesive culture, society, mom will snap outside because her and all the women know culturally, morally, this is the accepted way to be, and mom will snap. Okay? That's why that is how it is. That's why women tend to do that. In the society that we have now, it is not conducive to a healthy culture nor to a healthy society unless you live in Europe somewhere where they've been there for thousands upon thousands of years and not here. So why does dad just do harmony? And he does discipline kids. But Mandy, he disciplines kids. That's right. Because he knows mom is there. She set the rules. She's getting things done. And this is the schedule. In the beginning of most relationships, if you're that type of man who's never actually had to deal with a mother who had a schedule, you may be a little lost on it. And you'll figure it out when your wife says, fine, we'll do it your way. And the entire thing falls apart. And you decide you will not say anything again. Now your job is just to kick them back into line, quoting Bill Cosby. You are in the harmony. Dad is there to make sure mom's got backup if she needs it. But he's also there naturally in mind, because it keeps the harmony if he does that. But to make sure mom doesn't go ballistic, doesn't get to the point where she snaps, because the rules, the schedule is so foobarred for the day, nothing gets done. Dad's there. It's like, he's the harmony maker. The world's not falling apart. That's how it is. So, yay for that one. I've got a note so I can remember everything I wanted to put in here. Oh, I think I pretty much labeled it all. A little bit about guys. Sorry, hopefully you watched to the end. So when it comes to this harmony, you'll see that there are now roles actually developing for women. And if you go back in ancient times, men and women, they were even. And they had roles that really complemented what their natural state of mind is. So anything that was the scheduling, keeping things together, keeping rules and culture and history and things of that nature, women tended to be very good at. It was natural. Men, when it came to diplomacy, it's natural because they keep the harmony. Yeah, humans don't normally like to go to war with each other. They don't like that. Crazy ones do, but in normal, healthy minds, going to war is not like, oh yeah, that's what I want to do. I'm going to go over there to that other guy, and we're going to have a discussion because I'm short on whatever, and I'm a guy, so I like harmony, and we're going to come up with some kind of deal to keep the harmony, and that I'm taken care of. Are you seeing how this goes now? The natural way of things. It's not that one is higher than the other or lower than the other. It's just that we're good at certain things and the other one's good at certain things. And when you put it together, life works.